Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth at Kirk Broomstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. In motion, and the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back to pass. It's Daniels on the move now. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down at the 41, but it's good enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
They'll run it from the gun. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Heads out of bounds with a short gain on the play. The Jayhawks looking to run some tempo here. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And he finds his target. He has the first. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. With the catch, it's Williams. Touchdown, Kansas, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Back to throw. It's Jennings. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Second down play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. That's caught. It's Johnson. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And the Mustangs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Back to throw again. He fires downfield. Pass caught. Can he get in? Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. The Mustangs line up with a first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Grant behind the line. It's Maryland. Touchdown, SMU, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a quarterback keeper. Here he goes. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Daniels. Contact as he threw it. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Jayhawks. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. And the Mustangs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass not complete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Drops back. They're going to throw for it on 3rd down. Clock near the sticks. It's Maryland. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Mustangs will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
And the Mustangs pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Back to throw. It's Jennings. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring it down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gain.
Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Powering through a tackle. And they keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Boy, another positive game for this offense. And this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Second down after the incompletion. The shotgun running play call. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw. It's Daniels. Pressure is coming. Pass falls incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense comes up on first down now. They get new life thanks to the defensive holding penalty on third down. First down. We're going to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Fires it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, he's just trying to find a hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Moves out of the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack. They finally come up with their first sack of the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. The Mustangs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. On the move now. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Looking to pass here on second down. Turns it loose downfield. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quick completion to the tight end. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the back gets the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Design quarterback run. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. They've only converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. From the shotgun, drops back. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to...
Breaks into the clear. Poor set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
These quarterbacks today in the college college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Back to pass. It's Daniels. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So play number 7 on this drive is a 3rd down and goal. The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So now on 3rd down, out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Worked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
To throw, it's Jennings. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's running out of time here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball, and eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and effective.
And the Mustangs will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Fielded at the 25. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at the 40. There's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver grabs it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the Jayhawks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Catch made on the left side. He's in the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, and The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss. The Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Jayhawks will kick this away to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming out now. Offense is off schedule after that first down loss. Here comes second down. Bringing pressure. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Keeping it on the ground here. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Ball handed off. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Jayhawks are going to take advantage of this red zone trend. Hand off to the single back. Stopped right there at the line with no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. He's picked for a third time tonight. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. The Mustangs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
He makes the grab. And they finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great game on the play.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Oh, he makes the catch. He made the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for first down and goal. Cut quickly. Touchdown, Mustangs. Great catch and run for 6.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. first play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
4 receivers on the field for this 2nd and inches. Looks like he's going to run it. And that will pick up the first down. Will spot it at 38.
What I love here with the quarterback is he knew exactly where he needed to go to get that first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 43.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display.
Here he goes. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. And the Jayhawks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Kansas. And they jump on top here in the second half.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To throw, it's Jennings. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And the Mustangs come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On the move now. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. He breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Dropping back. It's Jennings. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks into open space. Who's in the clear? Touchdown, SMU. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. A handoff from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Jayhawks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Important second down play coming up. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. It's Henderson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to throw. It's Daniels. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on fourth down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Henderson. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Breaks free. Crosses the 10-yard line. Tackle made after a big gain. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Looking for the wideout. What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, the defensive line does their job beating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. He keeps it himself. He is stopped cold on 3rd and inches.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that could happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got 4th down.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that one's straight down the middle. And they claim the lead here in the final couple minutes. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Daniels. Defense is coming after him. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
That's exactly what they needed here. Just a humongous play late in the football game. And this play right here could put them in a position to get the go-ahead score.
He lets it go on the move. Wide open downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set him now with a 1st and goal. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Press coverage now from these DBs. Touchdown, Jayhawks. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Chris, we've watched this offense all year make plays and come up with drives like this to give their team a chance to win football games. And now we are the biggest stage of the year, and they come up with one more touchdown to give them the lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Breaks into the clear. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Mustangs will crank up the tempo. He's got room to run. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. A short completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that's back-to-back plays with short gains. You know, it helps the quarterback with his stats, the completion percentage, but it's not helping the offense move the ball down the field to try to get the ball into the end zone.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up the 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass.
And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. And the Mustangs will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And the pass is incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.